Are you tired of being confused all the time as to which is the best light? Are you tired of always wondering exactly how many lumens, how many watts, what's the depth of my tank? Does that even matter? What's the full spectrum temperature of the hue sort of light? I'm getting a headache just asking those questions. Believe it or not, it does not have to be that complicated, and this is the only video you need. Let's get started. So you might be asking, hey Chris, how can you make such bold statements as to say this light will work for every single tank? Are you trying to clickbait us? Actually, I'm not, but there's a few premises that I have to make before we get totally started. I have to come clean, this is a guide for beginners. Now, you wouldn't even be on a video like this if you weren't a beginner anymore. So, as beginners, you would think that beginners would keep beginner plans. And these beginner plans are beginner for a reason. Oftentimes, it does boil down to one factor: lighting. So the premise is this: we got beginners looking at this video to keep beginner plans, and they need a quick solution without having to become a lighting expert. So what does this mean, Chris? Just tell us the light. Stop beating around the bush. The light that you want to get is actually very simple. Here, go on Amazon. I'm in Canada, so I go to Amazon.ca, but you guys can go to Amazon.com if you're in the US, Amazon FR if you're in France, etc. You can look up aquarium lighting or aquarium LED lighting. Look for ones with a lot of reviews and with at least 4.5 stars out of 5. Look at those reviews and look at the stars that are like 4 stars, because 5 stars is a little too biased and 1 stars are also very biased. I've had one linked in my description for a very long time now, but you know what? You don't even have to take that link because it is an affiliate link. But however, having said that, I do use that same light, the one that's right there. But you can find your own lighting, you can find even better reviews. It's been a while now, so there probably is another better light out there. Before you go and say, Chris, so this is your big answer, to find the best reviewed light and buy it? Well, yes, but here's why. All of these reasonings have to do with the beginner fish tank keeper. You want to look for the light with so many reviews, so many positive reviews, that is very affordable. This could be like maximum $20. Imagine spending only $20 on an amazing aquarium light. That's only happening in this generation. It's never happened before. And the next reason to deal with beginners, again, we're going back to the plants. They're beginner plants. They're not going to be very demanding. So yes, it's rather true. One light can fit pretty much all beginner tanks. It's not the light itself. The real trick here is to determine how long you keep that light on. And that is the main difference to all these different tanks. That is why one light can fit so many tanks. It can be used to grow them faster, to grow them slower, to keep algae down. Just this one little feature of the light, which is when you decide to turn it on and off, can change so much. I guess when it comes down to it, what I'm trying to say is, if you're a beginner, you shouldn't be wasting so much time doing research on lights, and you should instead enjoy the hobby. A nicely rated, cheaper light on Amazon is sure to get you into this hobby and have you diving deep into the world of planted tanks. I guess this is what they call a gateway drug. I mean, you don't have to be an expert at all to find a positively rated, in your price range light. But it is up to you to find that balance of light duration every day so that you keep algae at bay and keep your plants growing healthy. Now here's another thing before I let you go. I did say that this video is mostly for beginners, and I'm also making that correlation, however true or untrue it is, that most fish tank beginners are younger, like they're kids, people who need to rely on their parents' funds to get equipment for them. If you're one of these people, yeah, go on Amazon, do some shopping. But for someone more well off, someone who can actually spend some money here and there, I would advise you to shop at your local fish store, because I'm sure a lot of local fish stores are struggling. Fish keeping is still a pretty niche hobby, and stores need to pay rent, you know? It doesn't hurt to, support the place where you get all your live fish for your hobby. And not to mention, Amazon has some questionable work ethics surrounding their warehouse workers. Of course I say this and I'm a hypocrite because I still shop online at Amazon, but I'll try, if I can help it, to go out to my local fish store and grab supplies there. At least until Amazon kicks it up a few notches and treats their warehouse workers like humans. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video or found it educational, if you learned a thing or two, please give it a like and subscribe. There will be more videos to come. And don't forget to get your hands wet.